we just promised a potential, job seeker that you might provide some real practical ways they can get that job.
Absolutely.
Let's
get away from the cliches. Let's get down to stuff that you can do in 30 minutes or less before you go interview with a company, and when you go through the interview with the company, that I would say will increase your likelihood of getting a job by at least tenfold.
Fantastic. Well, keep your ears open. Start. Where did it start with?
Starts with know the market. Preparation is power. Yeah. So first off, if you don't explore this company's website in advance, if you don't lean into AI to teach you more about what they do, you are already at a disadvantage. The very first thing you should do after reading about this company and when you walk into that interview is look your interview in the eye and tell them about the exciting things you saw when you researched this company, and start defining how you see yourself fitting in within this organization. If you saw some of our earlier videos, that is one of the first things I urge all company leaders to look for in talent, because that means you're committed, you see a future with this organization, and you're worth the investment.
So Kyle, I've expressed interest, and they know I'm interested in it. What else? What else can I bring to this?
So once you've got the interview, bring 2 to 3 value-added situations that apply to their company and their needs. So what I mean by that is, if this is a company that does shipping and receiving work, if you've ever worked on a dock before, explain how you've solved problems, how you've caught key details. Anyone that's worked on a shipping dock knows missing a bill of lading, reading routing information incorrectly can cost the company thousands of dollars. If you proactively prepare an example where you caught that mistake, solved that issue, and prevented it from happening in the future, you are giving high value indications to that hiring manager. This is what drives the success rate of offers, and this is what drives the dollar in the offer that we're all after.
So at this point, as a hiring manager, I'm thinking this guy is looking good. What else? What else? Keep going.
Show them that you see a long-term future with them. Everyone gets asked at an interview, do you have any questions today? And most people make the mistake of saying, no, you've done a wonderful job of interviewing me today. That's not what we want to go for here, folks. We want to show them that we are chomping at the bit with enthusiasm, but we want to show that we're not just curious of what's in it for us. We want to show that we want to be there for the future and help them grow. So one of the greatest questions I like to suggest is, what does a successful person look like here after 90 days? What is your most successful recent hire, and what have they done to prove that to you? Show that you want to actually provide something and that you know that they are going to take good care of you, instead of asking questions that show a lack of trust, going, well, when would I get my first raise? That's not a bad question to ask. But how are you going to earn that first raise? What does your raise and promotion schedule look like for someone that's meeting all expectations? Is making a commitment on your part that you're going to excel in this role, and you just want to get clarification on how to build your path to success.
So Kyle, what if you're somebody who doesn't have a whole lot of work experience and maybe not a whole lot of practical skills yet?
Absolutely. The hardest job I got was the very first job I got, because they asked me, what have I done? And I said, well, I went to school. So you're not alone in that. If you're an entry-level job seeker, if you're looking to build experience, what you're looking to do is qualify yourself as, again, a good investment of this company's resources. From my perspective and how I hire, a good investment is someone that doesn't possess the skills, has critical thinking skills, they have problem-solving skills, they're inquisitive and they want to learn, and they show that they're not beneath anything. Bring 2 to 3 examples from your personal life, from your schooling life, of adversities you faced, how you overcame them, and why it's so important that you continue to overcome those, because you have deep personal goals that you feel confident this role can help you achieve.
A lot of good stuff there, Kyle. Thanks so much for sharing.
Absolutely. Pick up the phone, call me, call your recruiter. We will spend the time with you. We will coach you, we will guide you, and we'll be the first one there with a high five waiting when you get that offer letter.